Okay, so another video here building on our previous work on ordinary annuities. This time you're going to find the value of an ordinary annuity again, but this time we're going to do it, and I've just added this little bit here, using your graphics calculator. So your graphics calculator can help you cheat here a little bit, which is fantastic. Let's take a look at it. We can jump into it. It's pretty straightforward. You need to go into your menu and go into TVM. I hope that stands for time value of money, but I could be incorrect. But let's just go with that. Makes sense. Okay, now, there's a bunch of options here. Simple interest, compound interest, blah, 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 blah. We're interested in compound interest here, so press F2. Okay, you can see it doesn't look like anyone's ever used this before on my calculator, so I'm starting afresh. Now, N is the number of periods, the number of compounding periods. So in this case, the number of compounding periods is 12. Now, this is where your calculator is a bit inconsistent because it asks for the interest rate, but the interest rate it's asking for is not the interest rate per period. It's asking for the interest rate per annum. So our interest rate per annum here is 12 as well, 12% per annum. That's different to everything we've done in the past, and it's also being inconsistent with itself. If it's giving you the interest rate in years, it probably should just ask for the time in years as well. Okay, so the present value. The present value is 0. The present value is asking how much money is in your bank account today. Okay, no money in my bank account today, so 0. Move down. Now the payment. What payment am I making? Now this is going to seem counterintuitive as well, but we're making payments into a bank account. Okay, so we're taking money out of our wallet and putting it into a bank account. It might be our bank account, but let's just call it a bank account. The reason I'm saying that is because this payment needs to be entered as a negative figure. Okay, so we're making payments of negative $200. Now the future value, we don't know it and we want to know it, so we just leave that blank. Keep moving down. Now these last two, payments per year and compounding periods per year. Now in this one, payments per year is going to be 12 and compounding periods per year is going to be 12. Now I don't use this calculator much, so I'm really praying that this is going to work. The last bit here, we need to go along here and find the thing we're looking for, because this can actually calculate a bunch of different stuff for you. This can rearrange the formula in a bunch of different ways. The thing that we're trying to find is the future value. So I'm going to press F5 for future value, cross my fingers. Okay, and we can see that it's given me the same amount that my calculation here gave me, $2,536.50. Now it's a very, very, very good idea that you do these things simultaneously. You do those questions with the formula here, and then you type it into your calculator and make your calculator tell you the same answer, doing the two things at the same time. That way we can get a feel for how our calculator works. We can also get a feel for how the formula works, and we probably won't even have to check our answers in the back of the book at all, although you definitely should, because you might have misinterpreted the question to begin with. Okay, so we will do some other stuff with the calculator. Oh, one last thing. Sorry, guys. This bit here, compound interest up the top, it says end. That's for an ordinary annuity. You can change that to be at the beginning, BGN. Your calculators by default will be at compounding period interest end. In a future video, I'll show you how to do it so that it's in the beginning. Okay, that's finding the value of an ordinary annuity using your graphics calculator.